back. Hello, everyone. We're just switching here, and I'm putting up some tea in a second. Agonia just said, we don't know. Ooh. It was just like probably like the worst stomach bug you ever had. At least
not ever.
Okay, but the worst one you had since we know each other.
The first one I had since we know each other at all.
Yeah, I know. So actually, we joked about this a bit before. I joked about this yesterday because this was like quite literally. Listen, please. I talked about this with Agonia. I didn't post this without. This was quite literally a big event. This was like literally the first time since we know each other that she puked. She never did that.
And yes, consent. That's what she wanted to say.
They consented.
Just skipped the word again.
I did them.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, cold weather. I totally agree. We need a lot more capable, just like defense, surgical strikes, etc. Because
didn't you see you made contracts with Palantir again?
No. No. It's dumber. It's a
Bundeswehr.
No, it's dumber. It's so much dumber to the point where I'm like, listen, Peter Thiel, I think should just be put in prison.
Yes, he should.
Okay, basically, here's the thing. What basically happens is they're working with a company to build drones, military drones, where Peter Thiel...
Oh, Andrew?
I think so. And that's why people are like, he's a main investor.
Lord of the Rings inspired.
I know they always do that. There's one who quite literally.
Yeah.
Do you know the one that are now making a banking app called Erebor?
I can't remember.
They're now making a banking app called Erebors.
Oh, okay.
Because these people are criminally uncreative. Oh yeah, absolutely. The thing is, okay, this is just the most insane thing that I will say, is that there was an interview where people said he's with our head of the military minister, and they were like, he's a main investor, and he was like, no, he has 2% in the company. That's hardly a main investor. And you know what? To his credit, he was right. The thing is just, during literally after that that talk was happening, after they were like, oh yeah, we're having now an official we have an official agreement with the Bundesrepublik Deutschland. Guess what? Suddenly Peter Thiel just bought so many shares. He now owns 70% of the company. So this fucker knew that that people would dislike it if he had a big stake in a company. So they literally he literally had friends of him hold shares to then just buy back after the deal was sealed. Which is just again, oh my god, Peter Thiel just he's a piece of shit. It's just you cannot touch anything where he is even just slightly involved at this point. It's just bad, you know? But yeah, I will be right back. I just made some tea. I'm giving this one because you two can talk a bit.
Oh. So what have you been up to, Tonya?
Puking and shitting.
At the same time, or?
Luckily not. It's not that bad.
Luckily not. Oh, sorry. So I puked for the first time in, I think, at least 5 years at New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough, I just got absolutely pissed on vodka. I ended up calling Sep and then ate some food I'd ordered earlier, and then it all came out. I think I cleaned up the whole puke. Some of it got on the fucking wall. Some of it got on the fucking wall. There were like bits of carrot.
Oh. Carrots.
I don't think I.
Puking carrots is like the worst thing for me because when I puke, it goes. It has like a lot of pressure behind it, so it always goes through my nose.
Oh. Oh no!
So
I don't think mine was that bad, but oh no.
Yeah, but if I had
Funny.
carrots, because I had that one time, I had like days after still carrots in my nose. It's terrible.
Oh no! As a kid, did you ever stick like a cat? You know, like the baby carrots up your nose. Was it like that at all, or?
No, it's just like you eat carrots, you chew them, you put them in your stomach, and then high pressure vomiting. So it comes out through your nose as well.
Could you recognize like which meal had come up? Was it just like
Yes.
there's the peas or chickpeas I had earlier. Oh, there's the
Yes. Yes, pretty much that.
oh, what meals did you have like twice for dinner?
Well, this time I only eat a bit of noodles. Only a tiny bit
Moles?
because noodles.
Oh, noodles.
Yeah, because I already felt bad. Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, noodles aren't fun because like you still see the like curly bits after, even if you chew them a bunch.
They're not really the curly ones.
It's not. Oh, was it more like straight noodles or? Actually, was it more like soba
penne rigata.
noodles or? Was it? Sorry,
Penne rigata. It's the tube.
penne
ones.
rigata. Also pasta essentially. Yeah, okay.
This man is extremely dangerous. He basically wants to instigate the Christian end times. Yeah. The Peter's heel is
actually, I
just
think
like
it's even more dangerous because I think as far as I've heard, that's more just bullshit to like quell the masses. As far as I'm aware, he's more just like, well, the rich and powerful should
he's
own and control
generally
everything.
no. He's genuinely a Christofascist. He believes in
Is he?
Christianity. Yeah.
Okay.
He literally held a talk about how Greta Thunberg is the Antichrist, and like in a this guy believes this shit way. Like, here's the thing.
Either way, not good.
Absolutely
Either way,
not.
not good.
on the bright side, I couldn't eat yesterday, so I lost several kilos already. Yay!
Oh,
You shouldn't hold that up as good.
I don't
I
recommend
mean,
it as
it's
a
going
weight.
to come right back once you like start eating again normally.
No,
So,
I'm
technically
already.
you do lose weight when you
Yeah.
like go to the bathroom. So
Most of it is water loss, honestly. A lot of
that
water
as well,
loss.
which is also not good.
Yeah, like I'm already on a downwards trend since both me and want to lose weight.
That's awesome.
I don't endorse puking as a weight loss strategy. It's not good for you.
Yes.
I mean, technically, you can do a weight loss strategy where you go into a coma for like 5 years, but that's more just wasting away than atrophying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just losing weight right now because I'm not even cooking shit. I just had like a sandwich today. Worst kind of crash diet possible. It is the worst kind of crash diet possible.
Yeah, especially since the whole stomach acid isn't good for your throat and everything.
Oh, yeah.
You should.
No, not at all. Oh. I'm just. What's the bet that there's one day going to be like some fucking TikTok trend that is like lose a bunch of weight or become super skinny by getting in a coma and sitting in the hospital for 3 years by trying to get isekai'd by a truck.
I mean, being isekai by a truck depends on which world you end up in. You could lose a lot of weight. And your life.
You could end up as a slime.
Yes, depending on how it goes. Those isekai have a lot of slaves for some reason.
Yeah, but also big boobs and goddesses. It's like dying, but big boobs. Have you guys been watching the recent free run ones at all?
We haven't gotten to the last episode this week yet.
Oh, this week. This week I haven't watched it, but did you watch last week?
We watched last week.
Did you enjoy it? I bet you enjoy
Yeah, it's fine. It's a nice show.
Okay.
It's a nice
Well,
show.
I meant more just like okay.
people
Method,
got the great idea
Method definitely gives like WL woman love woman sort of vibes, doesn't she? Don't you think?
Yeah, but
A little bit more. Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Some people got the great idea to get infected with a parasite for weight loss. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Tapeworms, I guess.
Oh, those, yeah.
I mean, it works.
Hey, yes, but it's
I wouldn't call it. It is dumb. Like, I'm not sure what else a tapeworm does. I'm not informed on tapeworms that much, but I doubt it's good.
It is not.
I think it's just chronically undernourishment is essentially what happens.
Yeah, I think
True,
I think it absorbs a lot of B12 and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Well,
get
not
like bad hair, bad nails, stuff like that. You become an artificial
Very
vegan.
heroin chic, you know.
Yeah, like it's not
So
good.
apparently that's also coming back as well. Oh, they're reliving the 2000s. Actually, we are just reliving the 2000s.
Then again,
we've got a
the-
war in the Middle East. We've got like Aaron Cheek coming back. It's
Malcolm
soon we're
in the
just gonna
Middle
have
has
like
new episodes soon, and Scrubs.
yes
2008 or something.
again. We've got what?
Oh god.
It's so cursed. Everything's
I
so
don't-
fucking cursed.
I don't want this timeline. I want back out.
Me
I want,
neither.
we had a good run around 2015.
No, it was 2016 with fucking Harambe. Rest in peace.
But also Trump got elected there, so
That's a problem. It was never good. It was just different flavors of shit.
Yeah, that's the conclusion I've came to. It's
rest in
like
peace,
imagine if you
Harambe.
have like modern social media in like 2003. It'd be the exact same thing that's going on now with people being like, it's World War III, blah 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 blah. You'd have fucking influencers being like, let's take a photo of a missile landing and not listen to the government country that we're an immigrant in,
Yeah.
and
like-
not get arrested for espionage,
In fact,
It was
which
fine
happened
until
to one
September.
British,
Honestly,
in Dubai.
I'd say September 11, 2001 was definitely the greatest cultural shift we had over the last decades. That is true.
Yeah.
That is definitely true.
all just because America got counterattacked once. Sorry.
Yeah, but like also, you know, the thing is just also then, yeah, we just need to bomb the whole of the Middle East, and it's like, you want
Yeah,
Arab
without
people
any
to hate you.
idea or any sort of plan or any sort of idea of what we're gonna do when they really followed the concept of having a concept of a plan, didn't they? Like
Yeah, it
just
was
vibes.
bad.
We'll just vibe invade another country. We'll just vibe start a war.
Just vibe start a war. That's actually pretty much the best.
And back then, wasn't it also like, oh no, they have nuclear weapons, we need to kill them, and oh no, they hadn't. Oops.
How long is it that Iran has, you know, nuclear weapons any minute now?
Well, okay, so far as I'm aware, what Iran has broadly done is be in the position to, if they need to, get
Okay.
nuclear weapons. But
Okay.
they've stayed at below that level, essentially.
Yeah, but you know what the funniest bit about that is? You know what the funniest fucking bit about that is?
And that's apparently the justification for all of this.
Back then we thought President Bush was the biggest idiot. Yeah, but like, here's the thing. If you have any nuclear program to like have like, even just have a nuclear reactor, so yeah, we will kind of be at that level. But you know what the funniest bit about that is? The fucking funniest bit that barely anyone brings up? Ayatollah Khomeini is actually a staunch anti-nuclear weapon person.
Well, which one? Him or his son?
Oh no, the old
Also,
one.
his
That
son is a
yeah.
whole other basket
No,
of
that's the thing.
stuff
That's the
because
thing.
we don't know
The
who he
old
is.
one. The old
old one was, yes.
very publicly against nuclear weapons. Like,
But the young one, who
He's
the fuck
pro.
knows?
they
It's
literally killed.
pro-nuclear.
Yes.
Yeah, because the young one is like, we need that to defend ourselves. While the old one was
Well, I mean, they kind of killed both his wife, his son, his
they killed the
niece, his
opposition.
sister. They killed the opposite.
Like, quite literally, people asked Trump, "Oh yeah, who's going to take over?" I don't know. The
God.
ones we planned were dead. Oh, and who was the backup? Well, they're
But
dead.
even
Like,
the British aren't backing the war. Even the fucking British aren't backing the war. We suck Americans' dick.
everyone's
It's
now
just-
like,
it's just
everyone-
like
everyone thought, "Oh, this might be over in a second." Then they're like, "Oh, it's not over in a second." And now everyone's like, "Oh, maybe
who the
we
fuck
should."
knows? Who the fuck knows it's when it's going to end? Who the fuck knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, even
Problem if you
fucking
have an actual state and stuff, like things keep running.
like fucking Merz went in front of a camera and was like, "Yo, I think Israel and USA have no fucking plan what they're doing." And like, no shit.
I mean, the UK said that, but just more diplomatically.
Oh, he said it outright. He was just like, they have no plan.
I mean, I have to
And, like,
disagree. I think Israel actually has
Very
a plan.
German bluntness. Got to love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the Israeli plan is like, kill as much Arabs as possible because they're...
Yeah, they had a like
Ah.
in the videos and shit. They had the whole map of Great Israel. No Nazi vibes at all.
Which is slightly ironic, but
Kind of, but then again, if
I mean, let's just be
they're like
let's also just be clear here. Everyone is like, oh, Israel happened after World War II. Yes, but Israel was founded by British Jews, not German Jews. There's a pretty big difference between those.
more specifically,
I'm not.
it's not even like the British German distinction that matters much. It's
Yeah,
just
but, like, I
specific,
mean,
it's
yeah.
a specific flavor of
Also, as far as I'm broadly aware, they also attacked British.
yeah.
I don't know enough to comment on that. And I
It's
should
more
probably just
like
shut up.
they basically keep. Basically, people they always keep hiding behind the Holocaust, but also they treat Holocaust survivors like shit. Quite literally, they treat them like shit because the whole idea is
Oh,
that
so you mean like basically all right wingers, where they're just like we're pro-military, then cuts
no,
the
in the sense
Veterans
of,
Administration sort of thing.
in the sense of like a bunch of Holocaust survivors actually immigrated to Israel with the idea of, oh, we're safe here, which you would think they are, but they are nowadays actually getting treated like shit there in the welfare system and a pension system because one of the main ideas in the Israeli government's culture and like the right-wing idea is that the Jews that were subjected to the Holocaust were weak. They were like losers. They deserved that.
I did not.
That's the weird thinking.
I
Oh
know.
god, that's not good.
It makes you kind of the skin crawl a little bit, right? Just a teeny tiny bit. Oh
yeah,
wow.
the
We're getting really political again here. Woo! Just a standard Friday evening on the Nia channel. Why is my audience never growing?
Why is your audience never what? Sorry.
growing.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's possibly.
Well, you know what? I should be wrong. It grew a bit. Cold Weather is now
Really?
here.
Oh, that's
You're
good.
based. Cool to have you. But
I mean, also
yeah.
just Twitch is a very competitive environment,
Yeah, I mean, I
so
don't
it's very
even
difficult
have.
to.
I don't even have the money to truly compete here because, like, listen, I don't want to put my face in front of a camera because, like, the budget option to get popular on Twitch is you film yourself, and then I would, need to do stuff.
The
like,
more expensive option is
Makeup.
to either build yourself or to buy a expensive VTuber model.
yeah, I need to have some quality. You know how much they cost? Over €1,000. I don't have that
I mean,
money.
you can always try making one yourself, but it is a
I
very
have that.
complex thing to do. Oh, okay.
Like the one that is good That's the one I'm using now. I made that myself. That is the budget option. Again, you want to have anything that looks relatively good? Nah, fucking have over 1,000 euros on hand. I don't have that money.
Fair.
You know the irony about Trump, about Bush's in hindsight? He even did, like, for all the shit this guy did, and oh my god, he deserves so much shit for what he did. He's one of those people where you can at least point at one or two things that genuinely were good that he did.
And more like one thing.
What?
More like one thing.
I would even say there might be even
What was the good thing he did?
one or two other ones where you can contend on. But like basically, he actually started the largest AIDS prevention program in human history.
Good.
Like this thing that he initiated saved billions of lives, and it's genuinely one of those holy
Unlike
shit
the
he
whole
did
Doge
good.
stuff where they just let's kill as many.
Yes, it's quite literally. If you want to have any notice of how bad the current government is, Bush did one thing that is unanimously a thing that you can say is a force for good in the world, and they killed it. That's how bad it is right now. Anyway.
Would you prefer to go back to like the 2000s, if possible? If you could like time travel,
No.
but not go forward.
No.
Or would you
I don't
prefer to
know.
stay currently?
I definitely do things different if I could just reset myself, but it's not something where I would say yes and no. It's just like,
Well, okay, perhaps. What would you say would be the best form of time travel? Like traveling back to yourself, so you'd be back in your like body and physical state back then, but with your current mind, or more like just like teleporting your current physical body back to them, essentially.
I would say the first one.
yeah, like
First
I
one?
want to say that a bit more snarky that you're asking this to a trans woman, but like, oh boy, what
Actually, I didn't consider that as
more?
well. Sorry, and also I didn't know how far you had transitioned as well back
like-
then versus.
It's just the
No,
whole. Oh
sorry.
hey, I wouldn't do the same mistakes anymore. Like what type of time travel would I like to do?
Yeah, you could get.
Kinds of ones in like media and stuff like that, so that the.
What?
I guess also transitioning would be quite a massive pain as well. So
Always is, but
Always is.
Oh, yeah.
the sooner you
Whatever.
can start, the better. And if
Yeah.
you still have your mind from before, it's relatively easy.
or it would kind of make the transition a lot easier for you, wouldn't it?
Actually,
or
it would
in
just-
terms of your mentally.
It would mainly help.
I don't know.
It would help more through the brainworms and also
More
would give you-
maturity sort of thing
Um,
slash experience.
No, it's yeah. Okay, here's the thing. Back when teleporting your current body into the 90s would create a huge culture clash because LGBT acceptance was shittier back then. Yeah,
True.
yeah, that's the
True,
thing.
true, 100%.
I rather just would do stuff. Like I would definitely just choose, just basically turn my chance back and just redo stuff with like basically just being more clear to my parents. Because like I don't have a shitty family in that regard, Like the chances would be. I think most, at least in Germany, would have like high chances of just getting the support they need. So that's one thing, but yeah, the thing is just the thing about time travel is just like, what is your goal? If I can choose between one or the other, it's like, yeah, I will take the first one because the main brainworms you have as a child is you're basically fearful and insecure, and slight
You
pushback will what?
You're missing also a lot of information.
You're missing information, and you will. What will happen is that you will just start. If
You
if
could
there's a
also
bit of-
invest in like Bitcoin or something like.
True. You know what? That is the next thing. I would
Okay.
definitely do that on
Yeah.
the side just to have a few million later to build my own model railway. That's a thing.
Being comfortable is very nice. Yeah.
But the thing is, the main thing I will point out is that I would the main thing is like when you like a bunch of trans people just also know it early. Like I know there's the whole you don't not everyone knows it early. I know, but like a bunch do. But one of the biggest things that will just dissuade you from more action is just like slight pushback can already demotivate you. Which is, by the way, again for everyone who is
People
in
are
that
going to be
situation.
shitty, so
You need to actually not try to talk things down, even if you mean it positively or so. It's bad. You could return to the 90s and assassinate a future tech bro before they become untouchable. Okay, yeah, I would do that. I do that. I fucking do
you
that.
could become the king of. You could become like the head tech bro.
I'm just like
You could just like rule them all.
No, I would get just a gun, travel back to like
Just kill them. Oh no.
travel back and just shoot Elon Musk and Thiel in the head and just travel away. Who cares?
I mean, they'll kind of be replaced by other people, so.
No, that's just in this idea that time always works out in some way.
Is it?
There's there could just be a lot of different things, but that is again, it's always what you want to achieve with time travel. Because like again, personally, redo my shit. That is my main priority to a degree because again, you're just more mentally resilient, and I would just push harder, and it would probably happen then because at some point my fucking family will not be able to ignore it. Also, I would know how to like basically fake. Like, hey, if you don't do that, I will harm myself, and then they will react. So, but that's one part. Again, if you, the other time travel is more like, hey, do you want to find out how people actually cooked or lived back in the 1800s? Yeah, I would totally love to try to do that. I can take playing and do, fit in during that time to a degree and just learn a bit. Totally down with that.
Wouldn't want to live there permanently. Wouldn't want to live there permanently, though. Like whole
Absolutely
typhus and
not, no.
vaccine, and not having vaccines, which is another whole problem of today. And people like did you see the measles epidemic in the US?
Yeah,
It's getting
last time
real
I
bad.
checked, there were about 1,200 cases.
Yeah, it's like we pretty much eradicate it. At least
Yeah, we almost did.
Yeah.
The thing I said, a while ago, we are so good at preventing shit. It is insane that we have. Okay, listen. One of the reasons why tech bros are rallying so hard against preventative measures is also to hype up the whole. Oh, we can just find a cure with AI. Is the thing that a cure will be. Here's the thing: cures for like HIV and like measles, etc. Great, we need those. Okay, to a degree, we always should have them
cancer.
at the backup.
Fuck cancer.
Yeah, but the thing is, a crucial thing. The most effective thing to actually prevent measles, HIV, etc. is prevention, and we are so good at it. HIV is actually on a downturn. Like, the number of cases of HIV are going down thanks to fucking George W. Bush Jr. I hate to say that, but where? Because the thing is, and this is a crucial thing, cures are usually more expensive and can be, monopolized.
Well,
So
also,
rich
like, have
people
you heard
have-
of the protection onion?
No, the thing
So
I want to...
there's don't be seen,
Yeah.
don't be targeted, don't be hit, minimize the damage. It's basically like that, but with preventative care. It's like don't get infected in the first place.
Yeah.
Don't let the disease exist in the first place.
But I
then
think
you heal, minimize the damage from the illness. Or
yeah,
something
the
like that.
whole in the current more right-wing dominated media sphere, the whole fetishizations of we might find a cure for things we have a lot of times preventative measures.
Oh, it's all
is
implementing.
is to a degree because rich people.
Oh, no, it's also the whole.
No, can I please finish?
We have a cure,
Can we finish?
Sorry.
Because
go
the
on.
whole
Sorry, I'm sorry.
fetishization of cures is to a degree to discredit and defund actually really working preventative programs that benefit all of society. Because the moment you can monopolize a cure, it is another tool for rich people to just control poor people. Anyway,
Yeah, that was
polio was basically eradicated. Yeah, I didn't even need to take a polio vaccine anymore.
I had it.
You got polio?
Yeah. I had
Damn.
polio vaccine. Yeah.
I don't think I got it. I know they put that everywhere, but
I don't know. I
don't think we got them anymore. I think in some regions they still did it, like especially in East Germany and such, but
You can never be too safe.
yeah.
So if I get polio, I may survive. Yay!
Yay.
I mean, you got a horrible stomach bug that I didn't get, so immune systems are weird.
That's fair.
But yeah, I could travel to ancient Rome and find out if that aphrodisiac plant really existed. Or check out contemporary fast food. I would totally love to do that. It's one of those things. Then again, I would probably not want to do that to a degree because the Romans were a horrible, horrible misogynistic society. Like, holy shit, were they misogynistic.
You know how you could also make money out of time travel? Like, just get the locations of all the Spanish ships that sunk.
Oh yeah, and get all the gold and platinum.
Gold.
Especially the platinum.
Especially the platinum. They threw so much platinum in the sea. But yeah, it's like just putting that out. I had this discussion a while ago on Twitter about like Roman society sucked. Holy shit, was Roman society bad to women? Like, if you ever think about why current right-wingers and chuds are mythologizing Roman society so much, it's basically what they want.
Isn't it also because they don't know the statues were painted?
It's also a thing.
Yeah, but also like
no, they had stone, white marble. Like
that's a later thing.
They had
a later
paint,
thing.
but
The thing is more like Roman society was just, oh my god. Okay, you know what? They just like seen like Roman society quite literally held up being not being held up empathetic as being gay. Quite literally, you were empathetic, you were gay, and that was
is
a
it more
bad
like
thing.
effeminate / weak sort of thing
Yeah.
rather than?
But also raping young boys whose family you killed. That's peak of masculinity. Just don't be empathetic.
Yeah, because it's dominant. So we dominate the battlefield. We
Yes.
We dominate each other in bed with kissing.
All
and,
right, Sackbot says
smooches on the head to our boyfriend. But no, it's not gay.
Oh, there was
Actually, did you ever see the? I know SNLs are very good nowadays, but like the SNL skit, like it's not gay if it's in a free way.
No, I never watched them.
No?
Sorry.
No, so what's his name from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the main character.
Oh yeah, from the Lonely Island. I know.
Yeah, he was on there, and he was doing like.
But
that was quite good.
Yeah, the Roman society just really sucked, and like, they were horribly misogynistic. Like, basically, there's like no writing from women that we know of from Roman society. We know a lot about it from medieval times, though, because like, quite literally, the medieval period was somewhat of they just changed course like 180. Like, I would
Until the witch burnings.
Yeah, but that was the late medieval. I know the late medieval period. It's just like
That's why I said until.
Until that, yeah. But yeah, like I will say there is a reason why to this day the word chivalry and being chivalric is like a synonym for being an upright, empathetic, and nice person to people, especially women. But yeah. Oh boy, the medieval times were such a step up from Roman times, and also big what came afterwards. Like you could, like, it's one of those periods where you could live and it wouldn't suck that much. Like, yeah, okay, you don't have the technology, but still, culturally, it wouldn't really suck a lot. Like, people are generally like, like you need to keep in mind. You know what? You know what's one of the most manliest things you can do as a knight in medieval time is? Write and perform love poems to your to the maiden that you fancy. Oh yeah, and you do it publicly. That was peak back then. Like you were like you were a knight in the Holy Roman Empire, and you didn't do minne. You were fucking laughed at. Oh, you can't express your emotions in a song and perform it to the fair lady you fancy. Oh, look at you suck.
Well, they sucked in other ways, but yeah.
Yeah, but generally, medieval times were pretty.
It's a step up from the Romans.
Yeah, we shouldn't like but like medieval Europe was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full sentences.
Okay, we shouldn't like say medieval times were perfect. They had their own problems, but like, still, if we want to talk about a time period that was, you know, culturally the closest to what we are now, it's ironically European medieval times. They were kind of all right. Look what's hairstyle of the Emperor. Wait, he did?
Okay.
Did he really do that?
Crash. Did it crash? Oh, except the game crashed.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay.
Wait, did he really do that? I didn't hear about that. Did he style himself really after Emperor Augustus? Would be so pathetic, actually. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, these were the songs I was referring to.
I know that's the Lonely Island. I know those. Do you know how many times this is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow is on the air here? Because it's such a fucking good song.
Augustus the Potschnick.
Kind of, I guess. Has straight hair, got curls and specific undercut to look like a Roman emperor. Oh my god, these people are so these fucking losers. Holy shit. I really cannot say anything else but these fucking losers. Yep, sending you an invite again.
Yeah,
Oh god, it's just it's so...
You should listen to the songs in the group chat.
I know them. You're not.
You should listen to them again.
Not on stream.
Not on stream though. Yeah.
Aww.
I definitely want my videos to not be uploadable to YouTube.
Why not? The songs on YouTube.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, also did you end up watching was it the Rezark at all?
Nope. Not yet.
No.
Oh god, we just have a
it's good.
So
it's
funny.
Really good.
Oh, it's so funny what just happened in the news. So,
what just happened?
Remember Arc Raiders, the game where they were like, oh yeah, we're using Gen AI to do all the voices. Also,
yeah,
but and they also sent to like robots because they
enjoyed it.
You know, I don't doubt that it's a good game, but again, they just kept using AI generated voices because. But apparently they are now replacing them with human actors doing them.
Oh yeah, because it can't be copyrighted, isn't that why?
I don't know why they are doing it, but apparently they.
Well, no, actually there was a ruling that they couldn't be copyrighted in the US.
Yeah, that was. But I mean, they're a Swedish company, so yeah. But like, yeah, they re-recorded the lines with real artists, and now the CEO just went into an interview and was like, yes, our real actors sound better. And like, oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Who would have thought that using real voice actors just sounds better in your game? Oh my! It's just, We're going back to Black Valkyries. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, it's just kind of hilarious that they just were like, oh no, we can use Gen AI voices. People don't notice the difference. It's all fine. Replaces them with real actors. Okay, so actually I'm noticing the difference, and the normal ones are better. And it's like,
Here's the thing. You technically can replace actors with AI voices, but it's a lot more expensive. If you want
it's more expensive, and the quality is worse.
Yeah.
And it just, I'm just saying, it is very funny that he just admitted that just outright right now. Just like,
assuming you even could compete with real actors and stuff, voice actors, you would need to put in a lot more money in the attention instead of just hiring voice actors.
I mean, the irony about quote-unquote digital voices, and I know people are like, oh, but what about Hatsune Miku? Okay, first of all, Hatsune Miku is not
That's a
Gen AI.
Vocaloid. That's a Vocaloid. That's very different. They've been around since the 2000s.
Oh yeah.
Actually, even before that, I think.
They're not AI voices at all.
Yeah,
they're
no.
just pre-recorded stuff.
Yeah, but like with a program that arranges the vocals and stuff. So the thing is, and I will grant this one here.
It's human made.
Okay, can I say one thing here? The irony about Hatsune Miku is, Hatsune Miku and basically all Vocaloids is, and I'm gonna be very clear here. Yes, the intent of the makers was to a certain degree the same as those people that push AI generated voices. They also thought they could just replace voice actors. Now, here's the thing with Hatsune Miku though. As you point out, it's old tech, it's all recorded, it's basically just an arrangement of noises that we then can recognize as speech. However, and here's a crucial thing, Vocaloid is popular because it sounds inhuman. No person on Earth can sound like Hatsune Miku. She always sounds a bit...
Though I think there is a broader thing in music where, like, not all artists intend to sound like standard, normal...
No, that's not what I mean.
Voices.
It's not what I mean. Like, Hatsune Miku has a specific...
Kind of thing, but...
Hatsune Miku has a specific robotic/electrical undertone to her performances. Her whole thing is that you genuinely notice that she isn't real. Vocalizer are basically instruments that need to be configured and played. Yeah, you still need to do a lot of manual work to do them. But the thing is, again, one of the reasons why Vocaloids are enduring and Gen AI voices are not is like Gen AI voices try to sound like humans, just shit. Meanwhile, Vocaloids just one of the things why they endured and are charming is they do not sound like humans. They sound like machines, and they're always also kind of are programs and machines. And that's kind of one of the reasons why they're kind of charming. It's kind of weird that this needs to be spelled out, because I feel like this is one point that people never bring up. But like the reason Vocaloids sound fake is why they are endearing. Meanwhile, Gen AI
It's just like a wee.
It's just
like a wee little robot that's just like, I want to sing, I want to have fun. It's like it's a little cute body. It's not like some fucking, oh, I'm gonna steal all your fucking jobs and
like here's
be
the
a
thing.
fucking Terminator.
Yeah, like there is this concept in Japan of like ugly cute, and the thing is, to a degree, this also works in this idiosyncrasy. Also works with certain types of text to speech stuff. Like classic text to speech is very robotic, but you keep seeing it in like brain rot or shitpost videos because there's an endearing part about this hyper robotic sterile voice that just keeps saying stuff.
Well, isn't it the intention essentially? The intention of the
There's
art.
an intention, yeah. And also a crucial thing is that if you compare, for example, Vocaloid to Gen AI voices, is like Vocaloids, yeah, they sound robotic, but they can have a certain amount of charm and, well, I don't know how to put it in the best way.
I think it's more the intention personally, because the intention is I'm making some art rather than I'm making slop to make as much money as possible.
That's one thing, yeah, but also the thing is Vocaloid have like there's a certain amount of humanity in how you can arrange it, because again humans make them, but like when you listen to a Hatsune Miku song, there are still those she doesn't sound robotic. Like, she sounds fake because, there's always this electric undertone to the voice because of the program, but she has heights. She, like, the voice is because, you still do it like you do it manually. You can still add all those fine details of the human voice. When you look at a Gen AI voice, yeah, it can basically do Donald Trump, and it sounds basically like Donald Trump, but it will always say it in the most monotone, boring way possible. So, ironically, Vocaloid is a clear fake voice that has ups and downs and all the details you want from human speech pattern, while Gen AI tries to sound like a human voice, but it has none of the features that make a human voice or language endearing to even listen to. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, it's just like, I hate when people are like, oh, they're just the same. No, they're not. They're on different spots than Uncanny Valley Graph. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant with the whole ugly cute thing. Like, Vocaloid is clearly not human, but they're on this point that they're still endearing. Because, we can mentally say this isn't human. Meanwhile, Gen AI is just bad. It's just like, yes, robots can be cute because they're not human. Robots can be cute because they're not human. See all the robot girl art ever on social media. God, lesbians have a recent depiction of this look like removing ball joints on robot girls and such, which is like, okay.
What?
Yeah, like drawings of like doll girls and robot girls, and one of the things is like, oh, they're getting ball joints detached and such, and I get it.
Okay. Have fun.
The problem, yeah, able robot dogs and anatomically accurate robot dog promise you the latter is horrifying. Yeah. Then again, lesbians are on a crusade to keep inventing new ways to be horny about girls. So,
I think it's just. I don't think it's specifically lesbian. I think it's just everyone being horny.
Oh no, that's very much lesbians. Lesbians are on a different level of unhinged.
I mean, have you seen straight women?
I've seen them, and I will say a lot of them are suppressing the lesbianness. Have you seen the Morning Glories milk farms? Okay, you know that the whole women that are into a lot of boys love and stuff are basically just repressing a lot of lesbian thoughts. You remember that, right? You know,
okay, that's a bit generalized.
Oh no, that is a very widely observed concept. Like, a lot of Fuyoshis just turn out to be lesbians.
I would personally disagree, but I don't know enough of the topic to really argue too much on this.
Yeah, you can disagree, but I could destroy your facts and logic.
Again, that's why I'm saying I don't know enough about this to really argue either way too much. But my personal initial gut reaction is I think that might be generalizing a bit.
I mean, it's generalizing.
People could just find something hot and then just. Okay, whatever. I don't know.
Generally, I would say true. People can just find things hot, but lots of BL is like lesbian stuff for some reason.
What do lesbians bring to it? What do lesbians bring as a gift to the second date? Moving boxes in a U-Haul truck. That reminds me. Oh, have you seen that one video about the breakup, the lesbian breakup? And it's like, yeah, I moved in with her after like 2 weeks, and then something happened. I moved back in with my ex, but then I moved back in her when it didn't work out with the ex, but we're still dating and such. And then the ex also moved in. It's like, what?
Isn't that kind of the Mormon thing as well?
No,
Like,
no. The whole
Well, more the fast thing to marriage.
True.
no, like, okay, lesbians are like quite literally.
I know the stereotype.
Very much fast tracking relationships. Hey, I should really not say anything about that because yeah, technically moved in here like in under a week.
Oh my
But
God.
upside is we
You're
never
such a stereotype.
No, the upside is we never dated. So we could never break up formally in a lesbian way. So we have a safe relationship.
That's true. We never really dated.
I mean,
At least not consciously.
I did a few of the things later with you, and you really enjoyed that. But well, we never really dated, so I guess we just
Yeah.
Was there not a process of courtship essentially?
No.
no, not
Okay.
for us, not for us.
I was just like,
I mean, that can happen. It depends also on the kind of. I don't know. Human relationships are complex. Some like you start as friends and then you become a relationship, and there isn't like the whole courting phase. But other ones there is the whole courting phase, and I don't know.
yeah, I just never
I know
thought
it's
about it.
unhuman,
I was just like looking for a potential relationship because I wanted to. And then I found her, and then we talked, and she came over, and
I didn't even expect her to be into me, but then she was like, but apparently on her end she was like, nah, that's the one. I grab her now, and I was like, ah, completely unprepared. Hey, 13 years worked out, I guess.
oh, it's 13. Huh?
It's 13 years already. You forgot that.
I don't keep count, okay?
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Wait, is it 13? Let me check again. Well, okay, so technically I moved here in 2013 at the end, but no, it's 12 years, sorry.
12.
I am stupid. 12 years. Still, 12 years.
Yeah, it depends on when you count.
Yeah.
Because we were technically together for 1 or 2 months, but we never said I love you to each other. Like,
Yeah. You had a problem with that, so it just didn't say shit. Yeah, and then in February you were like, okay. At that point I was already like 5 weeks into in this. We're just living here temporarily, quote unquote.
Never left.
No, literally, like it just was like,
She's
yeah.
never paid rent. She's never.
Okay, I'm paying rent now. My last proper relationship lasted 6 years. Yeah, I still don't have an idea how it worked out, considering this was like my first relationship ever. Again, Agoya just came and grabbed me. That is quite literally how it happened. She was just like that one. And that was it. This is genuinely how it works. I'm not kidding you. How should I put it in the best way? Oh god. But yeah, 12 years now, and
you whereby, how should I put it in the best way?
yeah, I mean, I did really not actually expect that. We talked a little bit beforehand on like back in the day when Twitter didn't suck, about like moon night walks, pizza, and lentil stew. And apparently that was just like, yeah, you know what, she is it. And like,
Well, you had the social media
That
profile
was fast.
that I could look at.
and apparently, quite literally, my posting got me a girlfriend. I guess.
Wow, so much riz.
I don't know. Usually, you don't expect someone to look at your profile and be like, "Yep, I want to move in with that person." And like, oh, okay, that happened. I suppose.
She literally pulled a Pokemon. She literally pulled a Pokemon.
Yeah.
They did a lot of things. I also kind of called you before you ever came out publicly.
Yeah, it was very funny because she was like, "Yeah, I like that girl. I want to move in with everyone." And everyone was like, "Wait, that's not a girl." And like a few days later, everyone was like, "Okay, sorry, it is a girl." Like she's and the other girl is just like, "I told you. I fucking told you." So I guess it just kind of fitted in the end. Yeah. Relationship talk, I guess. How did we end up here?
I don't know.
Damn.
Exactly. Oh yeah, it was was it relationships and
Yeah, we were talking about that lots of girls and women that are into boys' love are often lesbians.
Yeah.
And then we
of
came-
which I personally disagreed, but can't argue for it because I don't know enough.
I don't know the exact numbers.
Stating from
Obviously,
the record.
nobody keeps track, but it's let's say it's generally accepted to be true, which doesn't necessarily make it true, but
Yeah. But also, like, holy shit, Fuyoshis keep so many, so fucking many, shows alive with their buying power. It's so funny when people are like, oh, we need to, have, like, an audience, like, especially with gaming, like, oh, the average teenager should be our main audience. No. You need to have Bishonen guys. And so, and two girls with intense lesbian energy, because they might want to switch later on. But again, two Bishonen guys with intense energy, and they will do everything themselves. They will just fucking buy your merch. They will write fan fiction. They will just...
Oh yeah, that's what we were going on about. It was about how people are really horny.
Yeah, women are fucking horny. Like, holy shit.
Again, fuck the patriarchy / sexism that was like, oh, women don't have sexual drive.
Oh my God, it's so...
Only men have sexual drive. Only men can...
You know what?
they never talk to women ever.
It was
Yes! Or when they did, they just literally stuck their fingers in their ears.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
la 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 la.
You're saying something I don't like? Probably hysteria.
Wait. You, fucking... A woman can be wet? A woman can be wet? And you mean
Oh,
they're
God.
not just like dry all the fucking...
God, I mean, also just...
Ben fucking
I mean,
Shapiro.
there is the most... The biggest one I will always say is the famous interview of, oh God, why do I forget it? The creator of Gundam just going online, were like, oh, the guys, no, the fucking women saved our show. The fucking Fuyoshis bought our goddamn merch. Like,
Gundam.
the original Gundam show, like, had not the biggest viewership and ratings in the early in the early parts, but quite literally the people that kept watching Gundam and like had the biggest fandom back in the day were women, housewives, etc. They literally organized trips to the studio to like hand their writing and their and you know, being like, yo, keep doing the work. That was literally what kept Gundam on the air. The fact that a lot of women were just horny for Char Aznable and Amuro. Especially those two kissing, you know? And like, if you ever wonder about any anime over the last decades blowing up, also Star Trek also had a very big female fan base. Mr. Spock was the horny adult. Oh yeah, like Star Trek and such would probably never blow up if Spock and Kirk never had this energy, you know. Like, one of the reasons Spock died in the second movie, not just because it was good writing, was also just Kirk holding him in his arms was just like, that fueled so much. Not just then
Oh my god, he's a cuckold.
PP starships. Yeah,
He got cuckolded.
so many women.
He gets cuckolded all the time.
Yep. Star Trek was huge with women. People forget how many Juggernaut series just were basically driven by women.
Aww. Cute.
Like, I mean, even now in recent, right now, Jujutsu Kaisen is running, and oh boy, I wonder what one of the main focus points of that show is. The
I
idiot.
had to guess it's... I guess lots of them would be into Gojo and... God.
Jujutsu
Geto
Kaisen?
Geto and Gujo.
Geto and Gojo... Oh, I kind of thought they would ship
Oh no, Geto and Gujo.
the dad of Megumi.
Oh, ironically, there are a few, but it's mostly Geto and Gojo.
And then Jujutsu Kaisen specifically,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yes.
And then
Okay,
afterwards, second place is quite literally the idiotic bisexual polycule. Spock was mostly written by a woman, by the way. Yeah, I know that. I actually watched a bunch of Star Trek when I grew up. You know, they knew what their audience was.
Hey, so I'm probably gonna head now if that's okay. It's alright.
Yeah, sure.
But it's been fun. Yay, Dark Tide, then Battlefield.
Keep
I
your
mean,
time.
it also gives us Dark Tide. Is it Dark Tide?
It was Dark Tide.
Oh, Dark Tide. I'm mixing up Dark Tide and Vermintide, sorry. Yeah, at least we got that game for the future as well, if
Yeah, sure. Now we have
Zeph also wants to join, which is good. It's always an option, which is good.
yeah, now we
Yes.
have a full group.
Cool. Oh, do we actually have a full group
I also
for
have
that
to
now?
go to bed. You know what? Perfect. What?
Yeah, what room?
Oh, do we have a full group for...
Yes, everyone has
Dark
the
Tide.
game.
Everyone has a game. Oh, brilliant. Nice. Okay. See you guys.
Yeah,
Hope you
see
feel
you
better
around.
soon, Agonia. Bye.
Night.
Bye. And yeah, everyone else, thanks for joining us today. Just if we just talked a lot of leftist stuff. I hope you had fun. Tomorrow, probably we'll start a bit earlier, but we will go through more Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Finishing up those runs. That's gonna be interesting. So see you all then for some more classic 90s dogfighting action. Bye.